So the new bottom line is a new alignment of a set of national community organizations, which include the PICO National Network, the Alliance for Just Society, and National People's Action. But it also includes a set of regional organizations such as the IAF of the Southeast and a bunch of statewide, unaffiliated, independent organizations. We're in 27 states. We have hundreds of organizers on the ground, hundreds of thousands of members, and represent well over 1,000 institutions, most of which are faith-based institutions. We think we're starting to build the power and the movement energy on the ground to start to shift the conversation in this country. So the overarching long-term big ideas for this campaign, or big goals for the campaign, are one, we want to win relief, immediate relief for American families now. People are hurting. We think particularly with the banks on issues like foreclosures, we have the opportunity to be one place where we can help families now. Secondly, we've got to reclaim the narrative around who crashed the economy, who's responsible for expanding inequality in this country, and who has hijacked our democracy. We failed as collectively, not that a lot of us didn't try, but we failed collectively to name the villain. And so they named the villain and they named us. They named public sector workers, they named people of color, and they named immigrants. We can't let that happen again. Thirdly, we seek to energize a base that has the power to shift the political climate in this country so we can start to advance big ideas to restructure our relationship with Wall Street and the financial sector.
What is at stake is both our economic future and the future of our democracy. That is why we are calling for a new bottom line in America. We need to write our priorities in this country. It is our goal that financial institutions serve the greater good, not that we, the people, serve the financial institutions. It is time to stop bailing out Wall Street and begin the hard work of rebuilding our economy.
You know, it's difficult for most people in this country to understand all the dynamics that led to the recession. Most folks cannot wrap their minds around credit default swaps and toxic mortgage derivatives. We glaze over if someone starts talking about the Wall Street phantom wealth machine of prospective claims and expectations far out of proportion with the real wealth to back them up. This is what people know. People know that their lives are uncertain. People know that they are unemployed or they're employed in jobs where they can't make a living wage. People know that they've lost their property. And in this country, that translates into shame and loss of dignity.
It's the first time that we have a major base building, community organizing groups that have aligned both independent and network around a common economic strategy. That work continues. It's not simple work. We think it's fundamental, and that it lets us get to the point where we take the 75 million people who are underinsured, the 14 million people who are underwater, the 26 million people who are unemployed, and organize that constituency at a greater scale. We have to do that if we're going to win.
All in all, the new bottom line is this. America needs an economy that works for all of the people. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that the current economic policy doesn't work. And we don't need to be PhDs to fix it. We don't need to be millionaires to fix it. Common sense and humanity and decency can fix it. The common people who are taking direct action into their own hands are the people that can fix it. Because it's a well-known fact, and Reverend Barnes, you can back me up on this, that God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things.
Amen.